everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. There have been some new story and character details revealed for Dragon Quest Monsters 4: The Withered World. If you enjoy Dragon Quest content like top 10 videos, reviews, guides, and news, please remember to like, subscribe, turn notifications to all so you don't miss the next video. You can also hype the video to help others find it, and if you want to help the channel financially, be sure to join the channel and become a Dragon Warrior today. Now, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, the name of that little platypunk dog, in fact, is Platypup. So, did we call that or what? Anyways, let's get into the news and character details that have been revealed. So this is coming from Gematsu.com, but I believe this information was released in other places as well. It says, Dragon Quest Monsters: The Withered World details characters, story, world, and monsters. Embark on a wild adventure in a strange world. Publisher and developer Square Enix and developer Tosei have released new information and screenshots for Dragon Quest Monsters: The Withered World, introducing the game's characters, story, world, and monsters. Another thing that I got wrong this time is that Tosei is the developer. So same developer as Dragon Quest Monsters 3: The Dark Prince. They also, I believe, developed a bunch of other Dragon Quest Monsters games in the past. But yeah, Tosei is the developer on this. I thought it was made in-house. It definitely looks a lot different than Dragon Quest Monsters 3: The Dark Prince does. I think it looks better visually and performance-wise, of course. Obviously because it's not locked to the Switch. But yeah, let's get into the details. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Withered World, the latest installment in the Monster series, will be out Thursday, December 3rd, 2026 as a simultaneous worldwide multi-platform release. The game's protagonists, who some will no doubt recognize, are none other than Bianca and Nera, two of the principal characters from Dragon Quest V: Hand of the Heavenly Bride. Now they're poised to embark on a wild adventure in a strange world as they become monster wranglers capable of commanding a team of monsters in battle. The game will be available on Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Microsoft Store on Windows. In addition to the standard version, there'll be a range of special bundles such as a digital deluxe edition and collector's edition, both of which come with downloadable content included. Check the official website for more information. So let's get into the new information. We kind of knew most of that stuff already. Introducing the adventurers. The protagonists of this tale are Bianca and Nera, both of whose fathers have fallen ill. The two chance to meet on their search for a cure and resolve to work together to save their fathers. Over the course of their adventure, the girls will put aside their differences and push each other on as they overcome all manner of obstacles in their way. You could choose to play as Bianca or Nera, change characters on the regular, or stick with your favorite for the duration. It's entirely up to you. So that's awesome. I kind of guessed that this was going to happen because I believe in Dragon Quest Monsters 2 Remake on the 3DS, you could swap which character you wanted to play with whenever you wanted. You had to go back to the home, I think, in order to do it. You couldn't just do it anywhere, but you could swap. And then, of course, in Dragon Quest Treasures, you could swap at any time what character you wanted to play as. Bianca is voiced by Ava Failure in English and Marina Inoue in Japanese, a bubbly bundle of energy, a bright, upbeat, and reliable young lady from the town of Roundbeck. She takes good care of her companions and always leads by example. Nera is voiced by Kimberly Capero in English and Kana Hanazawa in Japanese, a picture of kindness and grace. A kind and caring young lady from the town of Mostroferrato. She's a compassionate soul who tries to help at every opportunity. God, I love Nera. Such a sweetheart. Meet their trusted allies. Bianca and Nera are joined by many faithful friends on their journey. Let's meet a few of them. Deborah is voiced by Rebecca Hansen in English, Romy Park in Japanese. Deborah is Nera's independent and willful older sister. This young woman marches to the beat of her own drum and isn't afraid to voice her opinion. Though she rarely shows it, Deborah cares deeply for her little sis. And then of course we got Fluffy, voiced by Caius Nicholas in English and Yoshino Aoyama in Japanese, a mysterious yet dependable guiding hand. A strange being who advises Bianca and Nera on becoming monster wranglers. Fluffy is a loyal friend who can be relied upon in a pinch. And then we got Fizzy, making his return from Dragon Quest Monsters 3: The Dark Prince, voiced by Harriet Carmichael in English and Hina Sugata in Japanese, an oddball with a lovable streak, never spotted far from Deborah's side. Fizzy is always on hand to dish out a few choice words of encouragement. So it looks like Fizzy is going to be helping out Deborah in this game, which is kind of cool. The story. Bianca and Nera are searching for the fabled leaves of life that will supposedly heal their sick fathers. One night, the girls are visited at their bedsides by a strange creature called Fluffy, who leads them to continue their search in another land. The kingdom of Witherwood, where the leaves are said to grow. However, they find Witherwood has been ravaged by malevolent forces that have all but eradicated the leaves of life. Fluffy bestows the girls with the power to befriend monsters, and the duo set out to revive the leaves of life, a quest that'll take them to all corners of this strange new world. So it has been confirmed that Witherwood is Dead Tree or Deadlog from the prior Dragon Quest games. I think it was mentioned in Dragon Quest Monsters 1. There was somebody from Dead Tree or Deadlog in the tournament. I can't remember which it was. With Witherwood as your base of operations, you'll set out to explore a rich and varied world, from tropical beaches of year-round summer to vast fields of overgrown vegetables. Each region is populated by all sorts of weird and wonderful monsters. With interactive elements and dungeons to discover, you'll want to leave no stone unturned on your quest. Every step forward reveals a little more of the world before you. What mysteries are waiting to be discovered beyond the curve of the horizon? So yeah, it definitely has this weird fisheye kind of horizon look to it. I don't mind it, to be honest. It makes me a little bit more curious to explore, I guess, but I honestly would prefer if I could kind of see further on the horizon. Your travels will even lead you to the ocean floor. Admire the beautiful coral if you wish, but keep your eyes peeled for the sunken pirate ship everyone's talking about. Enormous fruits and vegetables dominate this magical and sprawling plain. Jumping on a giant carrot is great fun. Just be careful of wild monsters with the same idea. Lead your favorite monsters on an adventure. A staple of the Dragon Quest Monster series is its monster wranglers. These plucky types have the special ability to befriend monsters, a surefire blessing as they explore vast foreign lands. Recruit the monsters you meet in each different area, send them into battle, use them to synthesize new creatures, and strengthen your party exactly how you want. This game features over 500 monsters to befriend, including familiar ones from across the Dragon Quest series, and some all-new additions to the roster. With your favorite monsters by your side, it's time to head off in search of some unforgettable battles. There are many ways to obtain monsters. Not only can you scout them during battle, sometimes they'll even ask to join your team. While your monsters are the ones who do the fighting, you can issue orders or choose the tactics to help them take down foes, which is the same as kind of it's been since, I think, Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. As your monsters take part in more battles, they'll grow stronger by leveling up and learning new spells and abilities. Why not see how strong you can make your favorite monsters? Combine two monsters to synthesize a new one, keep synthesizing to create your own unique fighting party. And then the monster reveals, we got Platypup, a monster with fluffy fur. Don't be fooled by its adorable quacks, that bill is powerful enough to crush rocks. Keep an eye out for a host of completely new monsters. And then for monster reveals, we got the Saber Cub, we've got a Teeny Sanguini, we've got a Slime Knight, we've got the Hammerhood, and a Platypunk. And then it just goes on to the DLC packs that they're kind of offering, which I went through in my previous video, so check that one out if you want more information on those. So what do you guys think of these new details revealed? What do you think of the story? I think the story is good. I think this is a good premise to set up the events of the game. I like that you're going to be able to switch between both characters. I'm probably just going to stick with Miguel Nera the whole time, but it is nice to be able to try both characters. And I do like the role that it sounds like Deborah's going to be in. We still don't know who this new character is, the one that's kind of in the background there. It's a male character. I'm not sure who this dude is. He's hanging out with the Waraboo character, or Frizzy, I think his name is now. He might be some kind of a rival or some kind of a dickhead that's trying to interfere with your adventure. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, subscribe, turn notifications to all so you don't miss the next one. You can also hype the video to help others find it. And if you want to help out the channel financially, be sure to join the channel and become a Dragon Warrior today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.